What's up, guys? It's Jay, MorninAfterKill, and in the last few days, I've been finishing up my first playthrough with Tiny Penis Wonderlands. And now, I'm just about halfway through my second playthrough of the game as a Spore Shot class. And I know I told you guys not to pre-order the game, to wait for reviews of the game to come out first. Especially since, for some reason, Gearbox stopped making Wonderlands and Epic Games exclusive for 6 months again, was gonna be their best course of action. Right. So I know there's gonna be quite a few players waiting for the Steam launch of the game before getting their hands on this game. And I'm gonna be honest, with the large amount of backlog of games that most of you have right now after being sucked in by Elden Ring, it's probably gonna be your best course of action when it comes to Wonderlands, is just to wait for this version to hit on Steam. So, let's talk about how Wonderlands is. Well, I mean, honestly, it's just more Borderlands. And to be honest, right, if you're a Borderlands fan, like that's good news, because Gearbox has a habit of trying new things and not doing it well at all. Cough, cough. Anti-gravity in the pre-sequel, I'm looking at you, motherfucker. Cough, cough. But damn, you know, this game hits some pretty good notes along the way in the campaign. It brings back some old friends, it makes good on some past promises, and it manages not to overdo the Tiny Tina voice lines along the way, because we all know from playing years of Borderlands 2, her voice lines can wear very thin very quickly. But even though I cannot stand Tiny Tina as a character, here in this game, she's pretty well written as a character. In fact, I'm gonna go on a ledge and say that the writing of this game is pretty much the best in this series. It's on par with the writing from Tales from the Borderlands. So, it even managed to make my cynical ass laugh out loud quite a few times on my way through the campaign, which took me just about 27 hours to complete, finishing every side mission along the way, managing to be about max level before fighting the final boss of the game. But that's pretty much where my enjoyment with this game has ended. Because while I had fun on my first playthrough, it's once you finish it that the flaws really start to shine through. You know, after playing through the campaign once, and you're not being distracted by all the ooh, it's new and shiny in the game, that you realize I've played this game already many times before. Like, when your attention is focused 100% on the gameplay and not the new story beats, you understand, oh, these crabs are just spider ants. The Cyclops is just a Goliath. Goblins are just midget enemies. I've played through this goddamn game before, like, for the last 12 years before. And then you start to look around and you just realize, yeah, that it's just more Borderlands statement that I made earlier in this video. It becomes less of a positive and more of a negative. Because, like, they had a chance here to do something completely new and innovative with the gameplay. Like, they're not being held back by the constraints of previous Borderlands titles, and they should have been really just able to cut loose with creating like brand new enemy types and behaviors. But instead, they chose to kind of just completely rest on their laurels of the Borderlands franchise and just giving us more of the same old in out, which gets very old very fast. Especially considering this is the third Borderlands in a row that they have released. I'm going to say this again. This is the third Borderlands in a row they have released without targeted mini-boss loot farming. Again! Like, the fuck? Gearbox, why do you seem content just making the same game every few years with the same fucking mistakes? Like, we saw how that led to the downfall of, like, the Assassin's Creed franchise, which no longer really kind of gets the same respect that it used to. Or, you know, cough, cough, Call of Duty in the Battlefield ended up fucking tanking because of this bullshit. You gotta listen to your motherfucking fans. So, my name is Jay. MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you leave a thumb up on a video, I'd highly appreciate it because it gives me motivation to make more videos for y'all motherfuckers to watch my motherfucking videos. But it's a shame. It's a shame that Gearbox still has this mentality of just reusing the same old assets over and over again for the last 12 fucking years. I get it. Borderlands is the only game that you have that fucking makes a profit. I understand that. However, like, maybe you want to add to the game instead of taking away and having to add that shit back at a later date. You know what? This is what happens when you have a community full of content creators that are on your fucking payroll, Gearbox. This is what happens when you have Schiller Sixes in the community. Because honestly, just wait for this game to be on sale, because even though I got this game for free, shout out to Heyman and Corio, they're two brothers that watch my channel, and they bought this game for me, but personally, I wouldn't pay no more than $39.99 for what's available in this release, because you already played it, you already own it, trust me. It's once you're done with the story, this game just kind of falls flat on its face. My name's Jay, MorninAfterKill, thanks for watching. I'm going to see y'all all, folks. Later.